What's going on, everybody? Slang Dutchman here, and today I have a little bit, it's an easy yet cool, a little bit of rice needs to be a thing video. So as you could see on the last drift day, my car was running hot, the fan cut out, and I just need more cooling, better cooling. In my opinion, if you can keep the engine at a good temperature while you're drifting, you can basically drift all day long without any issues, because overheating is eventually the worst issue you can have. So what do I have? We need an angle grinder, we have some tape, we have some silicone, we have a Sharpie, measuring tape, and the product. Now what do I have? Focus RS vents for on the bonnet. These were relatively cheap, they weren't that expensive. Also they look kind of cool. They have like a little bit of a vent shape to it instead of the, I've seen a few that were like straight, and I don't think that would really fit the car. So let's see, because in my opinion it's a sort of a balance between this camera is shaky though, but in my opinion it's a little bit of a balance between function and looks, because I would say somewhere here would be a cool spot next to there, because in my opinion, wait, let me check, let me increase the angle of the camera. That's better, a little bit of a fisheye, but it works. So I'm sorry if there's any wind noise. I'm filming this on my phone because the GoPro wasn't charged. You can see me there in the shadow. Hello. Probably here. I have these here, so I cannot go too low. And then again, I want to go as much to the inside as possible, because there's no way or no use of cooling your strut towers. And the engine is sort of here in the middle, and I want all that exhaust heat on that side to be able to be dragged out. And the way they work, wind flows over them, it creates a vacuum on these holes, because like the airflow, and then starts sucking the air out of those vents. So I want to get like most of the hot air out of there. Why didn't I go with extra vents here? Because that will be ideal. Well, if the car was just a drift car and it was set in a garage, then that will be okay. But now I have rain to deal with, and you don't want rain dripping down there on your coils and everything. Shout out to you, Kuba. He did that and he has troubles now. So probably somewhere there, because now if I aim for this spot, right, like here, just gonna keep the camera in one place. So we're gonna one-handed. So basically it would lay somewhere here. That, I think that will be good, because if I go up in that line, I will only go here. Oh, I will only go here, so there's no point there. So I think this will be a reasonable spot. And then the same on the other side will be somewhere here, which is above my cold air intake, so that drags air from here, so it might get more air, fresh air from the front. Because of course if you pull air from here, it needs to get from somewhere, new fresh air. So I think that's sort of the spot that I'm going for. If I look at this, just as low as basically we can. And I'm just, you can see the body line, it has like a line here and a line there, and I'm trying to line it up with that line so it flows with the body lines, and just as little as possible to that. So what I'm gonna do now is take the tape it up, that area, mark it up, cut a hole, drop this in. It has some sticky tape on the back, but we all know the China sticky tape. Don't trust it, because you're gonna be on the highway and then it goes whoop. So we're gonna silicone that on as well, and then the other one on the other side, and we have some more black accents to the car. which will make sense when the livery is on. And yes, I've been talking about livery for a long time, but it's finally some progress. I don't know why it had to take so long, but anyway, I'm just gonna measure some stuff up, tape some stuff up, and then when I'm about to start cutting, I'll pick the camera back up. So one is measured out what I wanted. What I'm gonna do now is cut it, so I have like the exact shape of the hole that's gonna fit as a piece that I can put on the other side in reverse. So I have the same shape on the other side. I just have to like draw around and cut out. And also I'm gonna make a sort of a template with a piece of cardboard that I'm gonna hold to this side and then measure out where it is. So I have to can just flip it over, hold it here, and I have the exact same spot on the other side. I think that's the easier way of doing it instead of trying to line that up and try measuring all the spots to make it at the exact same spot. So that's not what I'm gonna do. Just gonna cut it out and reverse to the other side. So let me just take the angle grinder out, put something underneath the bonnet, because I don't want to be having all that shit in my engine bay. I have something good for that. So piece of wood underneath the hood so it stays up a little bit, and I have the welding blanket underneath. So let's just start cutting. So there we go, hole number 2 like this has been drawn out. Let's start cutting, I guess, because one hole's cut. Take the vent and just fits right in. So it's time to do the other side and silicone them up, let them sit. We have a car meet this afternoon. I'm not expecting it to be a crazy big meeting or anything, so expectations are low, so it can only be better. But we're gonna check it out, so if it's worthy, probably be in this video. So 2 extra speed holes, which, like I said, if you move them more up, they're next to your strut tower. Like this is still a decent hole. My air filter is right here, pulls out air from there that's been trapped behind this little thing, so that should sort of work. Wait, oh, that's better. And this one, well, this is my water tank here, but at least this is as close as I can get to the exhaust. I don't know if there's any, can I look in there? But the exhaust is like starting here. It's the first, so hopefully it does something, because I could have brought those holes back, but then I should go not like over the strut tower, so they're gonna be here. There, it does suck out some hot air there, but no point. On the other side, I don't want a vent that's leaking water and stuff onto my fuse box and electrics, because that's gonna be a recipe for trouble. So I'm just gonna basically stick them in with the tape they have on, because it's like some stuff on the inside, like that. And we're gonna take the silicone stuff and we're gonna cake it all around on the back side of it. I think you can still see that. Here's the other one, goes right in. Oh, no littering, people. So I kind of like the look of this, and then somewhat able to look inside there. I don't know if the camera really picks it up. There's some stuff behind there. Of course, there's an engine, but I kind of like the look of this. It's a little bit more black now, or for now, but there's gonna be some stickers and stuff, so it's all gonna blend in with the black. But if I stick them on like that, I think I can just, you know, from the back side here, I could oh, sagging a little bit, that's where we want them. I can just silicone all these edges so there's no clear metal exposure. It's never gonna rust. So let's just stick them in. This also looks good. extra vents. You can see look through them now. So they're on. I caked the inside as well, so they're nice and tacky and they're all in. I put some little rocks on it so it can like settle. Still have a good 1.5 hour before the meet starts, so I'll show you guys the final result when we're at the meet. So here we have the final result. I'm here with Conrad and Remco. Always sounds a bit weird, the Dutch names in English videos. Remco. It's only making it worse. But as a final result, I think it looks good and it's functional. Should take all the hot air, or not all the hot air, but a lot of it out of the engine compartment. And I just cleaned it off a little. Conrad this car. E46. What? The other side is better?
No, it's rusty here, Oh, man.
What's the best angle? Here? Like this?
The plastic pieces there.
What happened here, man?
Everything all together. Tie wraps. Oh my god.
The more I look at E46s, the more I start liking them. Because they're kind of fat.
She showed already all the best points.
And also, I would say it's sort of drift ready. And then we have 2 other cars that I don't know about, but because that's the funny thing. I saw at the internet that I got a link with all car meetings, and there was a meeting today here. I was like, okay, let's just go and check it out. Turns out it's an American car meet, and since they're not as known or popular here in Europe, there's 6 cars. That's it. So we just showed up with the tuners. We're like, what the fuck? So I don't know if I'm gonna show much of the cars, or like I'll probably show all of them, and then that's 6 cars. It'll be the end of the video, but let me know what you think of the vents. They're from Ford Focus RS. Cheap eBay special. They're cheap, but they work, and I kinda like them, and especially with livery in black, like sort of covering them. They don't pop out as much anymore. But let's check out some cars.
Yes, all 5.
So, cheap American music. Not to bash on you Americans, but you know, my mate Jesse can tell you all about the lifestyle of these people. Nonetheless, it's somewhat cool cars though. Like this, all in black. But then, oh, and then the top is all wrapped with leather. I don't know how many rust spots are under there. What happened to the fitment though? That's very cool. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Don't drive this daily, I guess.
Take a look for a
Drive this daily? I will sure hope not with these gas prices here.
How do I look? Fit for me?
Kinda.
Especially with your Louisiana shirt.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
But I had a Nashville plate in the front.
Yeah,
So
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Cute, huh? Everything is so cute.
that's what she said.
I really like
Which one? The pink one?
Yeah.
Just the size of it. Ridiculous. And the whole blue interior is not my cup of tea, but then again, if you look at the size of the seats, like the sofas. But then they have problems like this, and try to find these here in these parts of Europe. Your best option is to duct tape those pieces off, because you can't find them here. or hard to find, or very expensive. It's just. But we can talk shit about these cars and these lifestyles all we want.
We want to hear that.
When they fire up, I kind of have to agree though. Listen to that. Nice. Yeah, the whole car is torquing.
All it's moving.
Also because the suspension is soft as fuck.
Yeah. And you're driving like in a pub.
I'll be curious how much horsepower it will make.
I'm guessing not so much, like 300 that would be max, I think.
Out of 8 liters or something.
Probably, we can ask. I'm
But
guessing like
it's
it will
fairly
be
cool.
around.
I love the smell.
You're addicted. And now it's time for commercial.
I don't want to be sponsored by a product like that. Well, I just said yesterday everyone has this price.
10 euros.
10 euros to sponsor Coca-Cola? Nah.
Oh, cool. Fuck no. Hell no. Red Bull. That's much better.
Nah, worse. So the car meet is basically open. And I just wanted to show you guys this because another E36 rock top. So I parked next to it. And the color combo is just awesome. We need a few more. Kind of like the look of the vents, but then again, it needs a livery. But yeah, cool combo like this. The meet, by the way, there were some more cars. Was that all? There were some more cars coming, but now it's done. It was an American car meet. More people showed up thinking it was a normal car meet. Turned out it was an American car meet, so we parked up here. So with that, I'm gonna close off this video. I hope you liked it. It's, well, we're with a few friends, so it's fun. And we're gonna just hang out, chill in the sun a little bit. Anyways, I hope you like the events that I did. Leave a comment. What do you think of it? And I would say see you guys in the next video. And thanks for watching. Peace out. Enjoy your day.